Yeah, good morning to all. About Mr. Shamir, my faculty, Mr. Afnaz, has already briefed about his expertise. I would like to add only one point into this, that mainly this digital marketing is mainly focusing on the advertising delivered through digital channels to promote brands and connect potential customers using the internet and other forms of digital communication such as search engines, websites, social medias, emails, WhatsApp, what not. Okay, that is actually about this digital marketing. But why we thought of conducting such a session is because now there are a lot of opportunities for the entrepreneurs to be into this particular field. The government of Kerala and even the central government is providing a lot of funds, lot of opportunities to the youngsters, mainly in the focusing mainly because uh, if you are into a startup, then you can provide or you can offer job opportunities to others. So the main focus of the central government and the state government to support such talented engineers to start their own business, so that some of your colleague or some talented people get job also into that. So government is providing a lot of funds into this. So please make use of this session, because an entrepreneur actually take up the challenge of creating something new and marketing it to the world at large. They're concerned with the ideation, designing, implementation, and initiation of a new business venture. So, on behalf of Rocket Institute of Science and Technology, IIC TIST, and Department of Mechanical Engineering, I wish you all the very best. Please make use of his expertise. And on behalf of all of us, I once again welcome Mr. Shami V, an expertise into this field, to share his thoughts, his ideas, his visions, and his expertise to my students. Thank you. I hand over to Mr. Shamir for this session.
Okay, welcome. Thanks, Mr. Rajesh, sir, to give a brief introduction about the digital marketing for the students. So, as we know, we all are in a digital era, and we are, after this COVID season and all, after this COVID pandemic, we all are much involved into these digital marketing things. I mean, especially in the social medias or digital platforms and all. So, um, let us say how these will be helpful for the entrepreneurs, or why an entrepreneur should know about the digital marketing, or why he has to be implement this digital marketing in his business. So I is my visuals are visible, right? Okay. So we know who is an entrepreneur. So an entrepreneur is someone who start a business which means product or services, whatever. So uh, these entrepreneurs should be responsible for this business development. So we know many entrepreneurs, famous entrepreneurs such as Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, company Ratan Tata, and many other. There are those are the global entrepreneurs, and some we know some local entrepreneurs as well. And once we start a business, then we should have to focus on the marketing. So we all know what is the marketing. So we started a business like a website, a product or services or whatever. So we will have to announce these to the customers. I mean, announce these to the people. So when we started a business, we will have to be announced this. That process is called as marketing in a simple way. So a marketing is tells four P's in marketing. First is product, then price, then place, and then promotion. So when we start a business, we always have a product or service, and we will do some analyze on the pricing part and all. So we will have the price also. So the third P is known as place. So that is the main thing that we will have to focus. So place and then promotion. So we will talk about these two sections, two P's basically. The place where we market our products and how to do this market. And these last P's are my focus points. So there are some marketing strategy. So every entrepreneur has to do some marketing strategies, like we will have to understand the customer, we will have to analyze the markets, and we will have to analyze the competition, and we will have to research about the distribution, define marketing, financial analysis, and we will have to review and revise these things. These are the main points in the main strategy in the marketing. And when we say about the marketing, so we know there are lots of traditional marketing methods which people used to use. I mean, let us say like for before 10 years or something like these traditional marketing methods. So you know all these traditional marketing channels like radios, TVs, notice, and billboards, telecalling, newspapers, magazines. So these are the traditional marketing methods which which the entrepreneurs were using before. And there are some disadvantages for this traditional marketing. It's too expensive. So as a startup or as a startup entrepreneur, you cannot imagine to advertise on a newspaper or TV ads or something because it is too expensive. Next is it will go to the limited audience only, or it will go to the unwanted people. Let us say, for example, ഇപ്പം നമ്മൾ ഒരു പിന്നെ മെൻസിന്റെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു യൂത്തിന്റെ ഒരു അപ്പയറലിന്റെ ഷോപ്പാണെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കും. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് എ ബിസിനസ് ഓഫ് men's apparels. So our targeted customer will be men only. So we will have to show our advertisement, or we will have to be focused to those people only. But the traditional method, if we use the traditional marketing method, whenever we do the advertisement, it will go to the all audience, like regardless of the age, sex, or interest. It will go to the open. It will go to openly. So uh, that is what it called limited audience. Actually, ഇതിപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ customer, for example, it's a particular age ഗ്രൂപ്പിലുള്ള ആളുകളാണെങ്കിൽ we will have to show our advertisement to them only, or we will have to market to those audience only. So അതാണ് ഇവിടെ പറയുന്നത്. It will go to unwanted people. Then newspaper or TV, it will take time to advertise because they will have to check if they have the slots, or lots of things will be there. And next is the main point: people will skip ads because in a study it tells 86% of the people who skip ads on TV, for example, because we know നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും ആഡ് കാണുമ്പോഴേക്ക് ചാനൽ we will change the channel, or we will go to some other actions. So നമ്മൾ we will skip the ads. Then next is time consuming. It will take so much time to implement the advertisement. Then the last point is the main thing: we cannot calculate the ROI. In the traditional marketing method, ROI means return over investment. We cannot calculate the ROI in traditional marketing. For example, if we do the advertisements on multiple channels, such as we do the advertisements on TV, we do it on newspaper, we gave some ads on radio, and we supplied some notices. But whenever it comes to business, we don't know from which source this business is coming, right? We cannot calculate the ROI, and we will not understand like from where this business comes, because ഇപ്പം നമ്മൾ ഒരു ചാനൽ നമ്മൾ ഒരുപാട് എമൗണ്ട് സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്തു, വേറെ ഒന്നിൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് എമൗണ്ട് ആയിരിക്കും സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്തത്, ബട്ട് നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യില്ല, അറിയാൻ പറ്റില്ല ഫ്രം വേർ ദീസ് ബിസിനസ് കംസ്. സോ അതാണ് പറയുന്നത്, വി കനോട്ട് കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ദ ROI. അപ്പം ലേറ്റസ്റ്റ് മാർക്കറ്റിംഗ് എന്താണ് പറയുന്നത് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, വി നീഡ് ടു റീച്ച് റൈറ്റ് ഓഡിയൻസ് അറ്റ് റൈറ്റ് പ്ലേസ് അറ്റ് റൈറ്റ് ടൈം. അതായത് പണ്ടത്തെ ആ ഒരു മാർക്കറ്റിംഗ് മെത്തേഡുകളൊക്കെ മാറി, അതായത് ആ ഒരു ട്രഡീഷണൽ മാർക്കറ്റിംഗ് മെത്തേഡുകൾ മാറി. നമ്മൾ ആളുകൾ വൈഡായിട്ട് എല്ലാ ആളുകളിലേക്കും നമ്മൾ നമ്മുടെ പ്രൊഡക്റ്റോ സർവീസസ് കാണിക്കുന്ന ആ ഒരു മെത്തേഡ് മാറി. നൗ we will have to reach to the right audience at right place at right time. അപ്പോൾ അതെവിടെയാണ് പോസിബിൾ ആവുന്നത്? വി ഓൾ നോസ് where we spend most of our time, right? where 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 we are used to spend most of our time. Can you audible? Okay. So where we used to spend most of our time?
In social media.
Yeah, in social media. In general, we say like on internet, right? So we will have to reach the people who spend most of the time. So as I said, on the internet. So how we connect those people? So we can connect them by digital marketing. So what is digital marketing? It's the promotion of our products or services via various digital platforms like as you say social medias, and there are lots of channels